What's up, guys? This is Heiss, and welcome to Mon-Two-Zuma Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. Good lord, the camera is staring way up. It's fine. I definitely wasn't behind the PC and everything, adjusting things. And as you can see, still have not made a ton of progress on getting boxes undone. It's fine. What's wrong with you people? There was like 30 seconds! Why, thank you, everybody. Wow. We've not even hardly started, and, birds. Good heavens. Thank you. Goodness, you guys are ridiculous. Last stream was ridiculous. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Pretty schmuck. Great. I'm gonna go through the top chats. I see there's a number of top chats going on, and then we're gonna start looking into designing some more jacket things on this dude. Hopefully we can get the back half sorted today. We'll kind of see how timing of stuff goes out and all that fun. But yeah, we're gonna be working on those sorts of things today. Let me take a look at these top chats here. Forge Gamer, Breakman, 16 months. Ooh, nice, a member milestone, 16 months free. You gotta like that. There were plenty of birds had last week, and already some this week. You guys are ridiculous. Middletown Branch Productions, Fireman, 17 months. You haven't been on stream for a while, almost a year and a half, though. Almost. Thank you for being a fireman. I will try and schedule it, by the way. I know we had talked about potentially doing a fun stream of some variety last Friday, and then it didn't work out. It sounds like we might be doing something this Thursday, and we might be doing something this Sunday. So we'll announce that stuff as I can. Yeah, hopefully that'll all be a thing. So anyway. Trains and more random stuff. 26 months as an engineer. Zoom, enhance, egg. Yes. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Pyro Train Thing, engineer, 31 months. 31 months! Work's been kicking your butt, getting you a schedule on top of other work-related issues, but you're happy to have Mon-Two-Zuma's streams to look forward to. Excellent. Love that. Glad you enjoy. Grand Valley Productions, conductor, 8 months. Gosh, I love me some Mon-Two-Zuma time. Yes, good. We're gonna have some birds. We're gonna have birds. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you. Well, I haven't even gotten to the first set yet. I won't spoil it quite yet. We do have some exciting... I mean, I've talked a little bit about... No, I guess we kind of talked about it already. So maybe I can spoil it a little bit. Should I spoil it? Should I spoil it? Should I not spoil it? I guess I could jump in the Discord chat. Should I spoil some fun news or not? Or should I make everyone wait?
I think chat would probably murder us if we said no.
I would agree with that.
Okay. So we have a very fun thing. We're going to be getting a part for Choo Choo. We talked about it in one of the train crew chats about the bell that a friend of a friend is selling. Speaking of dings. It is a DNRG bell, and we wanted to make sure it's the right size, because, you know, this little itty-bitty thing with a giant bell would be, you know, a little silly looking, of course, right? But it's a DNRG bell in a DNRG frame, the harp and everything. And we started comparing it, when you get dimensions, it's the right diameter. And then I started looking at photos, And this is not Mon-Two-Zuma, this is Ute. But it is absolutely the exact correct harp and bell for what Ute had later in service. So we're going to, of course, take it apart and look at it and look for any stamps if we can. See if we can prove what engine it's from. But it is at least the exact correct bell that would have been on a Class 25. Which is kind of at some point, like whether or not the actual bell actually was, we won't know until we can get our hands on it and look at it. And even then we may not know, but it is definitely appropriate and correct. So, that's more than mildly exciting. So
I really hope when you get looking at it, it'll have number 1 stamped on it.
If it has number 1 stamped on it, I am going to strip and do a fucking naked lap of the neighborhood, like at full sprint.
So go
local man goes insane, basically. So
way to meet your neighbors.
Anyway,
it's definitely a close enough TM.
Ding ding. We like ding ding. In which case, if I can re-record the ding and we could use something other than 346's ding for this stuff. But anyway, so that's quite exciting. You people. More birds. All the birds. Why, thank you. I still have not gotten to the first set of birds. It's fine. We'll get there. Let's see. 84mer, the big boy in Duro Valley, surprised you? Thank you. Every time someone asked for one in Discord, all the modders would go, can't, impossible, and yet. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious that they did that as a test model for the mod. And then I was surprised at how much they committed to the bit at actually implementing it, which was actually really cool. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, I'm glad people enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some Duro Valley back on the channel again. Because, I mean, for me, it's been like all of the train video game stuff was getting a little stale. And it's like, if there's cool shit to enjoy, we're going to show it and everything. But yeah, so anyway. Pacific Productions, Fireman 9 months, a bit late to this, but the Acela 2 is real. Insert One Piece is real meme here.
And I was like, what the hell are you doing on there?
Good question.
We got the Acela 2 before we got GTA 6.
We did. Trains and more random stuff. Thank you for the first set of birds. I think there's been 4 already. Has there been 4? I don't know. You guys are absurd.
Say at least 3.
There's at least 3. But we'll catch them as we go here. WT 2006. Haha, get birdied, you schmuck. Thank you. I will, in fact, get birded. Average RPG character, Fireman 2 years. Well, shit, if time doesn't fly, by then why the hell am I a yellow golden lantern? Gotta like that. Thank you, my friend. The IDK What's Going On channel. Fireman for 23 months. Whoa! 23 months. Is that a hollow body electric behind you? 2, yes. Well, one's semi-hollow and one's hollow, yeah. Anyways, what are your opinion on the Sandy River and Rangeley Lakes 262s? They're very neat. 2-foot stuff's very neat. We like these. Yearly Gymnast 98. What does that button do? What does that button do? Also, Mark has the GameCube. The emulator's quite fun. Been enjoying it, of course. I hardcore was like, it's time for night last night, so I just disappeared and went to bed. The new medication that I'm trying for ADHD apparently is known to have that sort of effect here. So anyway, we'll see how long I can stay in all this thing and stuff and words and things. So. Also, go get yourself a pirate hat, won't you? Pirate posting will be, I believe, on Sunday. Is that correct, Delegamer? That works for you? Maybe, if he's here. He's not here.
He's kind of here.
He's kind of here. So hopefully we'll be doing pirate things on Sunday night, but we'll take a look. Treewalker93, birds? Did someone say birds? Say less.
Yeah, Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday. Mute, unmute. Great. So we'll try and figure that out and see when it works. So anyway, Thomas Bailey, you've bought some of the merch and you have a curiosity. Why no heist logo anywhere on the merch? The no heist logo on a lot of the merch stuff is because when we did have a dedicated heist logo shirt via the old Spring store, they didn't sell. I guess we could do another bird shirt, but people didn't really buy them before. So it was like, okay, well, we want to stock stuff that people want to get. So, yeah.
Here,
I would wear it.
Now.
What? Alligator? What?
Am I here? Am I alive now?
I think so. Allegedly.
Well, sorry, my Discord shit the bed. Yes, as far as I'm aware of Sunday, I am off. I started a yard job this week, so guaranteed days off. And,
oh, nice. Gotta like that.
Sure.
Good stuff. Cool. Well, yeah, then we'll plan on Sunday. And then there's Treewalker's set of birds. Thank you, my friend. Knapford
Speaking
Master.
of merch,
What? Oh. Leighton Moreland. He appeared
scared
and
him
then
off.
disappeared. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Knapford Master 98. Nice to see the Kramer with the rest of the herd. Heist dive bomb reveal when. I need to practice actually doing things with a Floyd Rose one of these days. But yeah, the Kramer and then the black guitar, the ES, it's an Epiphone Dot, but the ES looking guitar were the two that Jersey has gifted me over the years. Because I gifted him too. So he apparently took that personally. Anyway, is he back? Is he here? Leighton the Merch Man himself? Maybe?
He unmuted, but he didn't say anything.
And then he muted again. It's fine. Life's hard. WT, have some more. Thank you. Alligamer, engineer 18 months, no birds this week, but it seems someone's already beat me to it. Several someone's. You're fine. You're starting work this week in the yard. Needed a break from the road. I may in and out to harass. I see. Thank you. Susan Lua, Brakeman 3 months. You like C and TL and F number 1. Glenbrook, I may have a problem. No, Glenbrook's a cool engine. No problems there. Will Store Conductor 7 months. Made it from Mon-Two-Zuma for once. Love it. Love the new background. Congrats on the progress in life. Thank you. The new background, it's very, very picturesque with all the boxes and several doom piles and random impact drivers and cordless drills because I've been mounting shit everywhere. I haven't cleaned up or done anything back there because I did blinds yesterday. Upstairs. I still have to do some down here. I rewired the swamp cooler today. What else did I do? I swapped the position of the dryer door so that you just can go washer to dryer rather than having to fish around the door. And some other things probably that I'm not thinking of. But it's been lots of manual tasks of handymanness. So, I need to go through all that shit at some point. We'll get there.
I see a nice pedal board behind you.
Oh yeah, the pedal board is behind me. Yeah, we had the country gig on Saturday, and that was very fun. So yeah, my 412's here, and then the little 15-watt head, which is what I ended up rocking for the gig, was very good. Yeah. So anyway, we'll clear up the background one of these days. Pacific Productions, that get birdied, you schmuck, super killed me. You're crying, Lamau. I quite think it's quite funny, personally. Get birded, nerd. We like that, so. Colton's Taylor, Fireman 31 months. Hey, Mark, exciting news. You officially have ran your first steam engine. Congrats. That's exciting. You've run stationary boilers before, but you got to run a traction engine now. You're working towards the locomotive. Thanks for inspiring you. Happy to help. I'm glad that you're getting those experiences. Space Ginger 95, how is it with all those birds you're not a member? luck of the draw, and or there's apparently a setting that you have to turn on in YouTube to be to potentially get selected. So double check your YouTube settings.
Leighton, I heard you pop up.
Is Leighton actually here?
Yes, hello.
Oh my god!
Yes, I am. Tried to log on my phone and then realized, wait a minute, I can just log on the computer. I might try to on my phone. So, boom, here I am.
You have the power.
Yeah, people asked about Heist logo shirts, and I can concur with Mark's statement of we didn't think people would want them.
They didn't
Honestly,
sell
that's
really.
kind of been
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't think people would want this. It's kind of been the business model the entire time. So,
It's true. So maybe we could do a set of shirts. As soon as we finish paying for the other shirts, as soon as I figure out where the fuck my two-factor authorization key is. I looked for it for a bit today. Could not find it. So I can't log into Shopify until I find that.
It should be on Google, or at least for me, it's Google Authenticator on my phone.
I have a hardware key, and
Oh,
I explicitly set it aside somewhere, like being like, I don't want to lose this, and I lost it. It's somewhere in this house.
well, that's good at least.
It's just where? Who knows? Shrug.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
shrug indeed.
we'll figure it out.
You know, and you know, cabooses, our financial salvation, are coming.
Yes, the caboosin soon. Powertrain thing for the bell. Ding. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, the bell. We could use dollars for the bell. It's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap. So, yeah. Nate Talks Cars was another set of birds. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess we've had 3 sets of birds so far already. You people. Nate Talks Cars, 2 years as an engineer as well. Thank you. You've learned a lot and have had many good laughs. Keep up the good work. Also, more birds. Thank you. Bob Ross, 4449, Brakeman for a year. Months of freeloading. You made it a year for free. Gotta like that. WT, Jesus Christ, it's been 10 minutes and we've had 3 birds already. The birds are out of control. It's become clear. Me Crusher, Brakeman, 15 months. Howdy, got gifted previous stream but missed it. Yeah, that happens. Middletown Branch Productions, relaying this for my friend Greenbrier Productions. His funds are low. He's made a drum cover of Smells Like Kenosha and would like to let you know. Send it to me. A DM or an email or something, and I'll give it a watch. It'd be fun. Octopat, Brakeman, 23 months. Hiya Heist, nice home. Thank you. Very excited. Midland. Engineer for 33 months. Insert FEBT, reaching an unprecedented milestone here statement. I saw that there was a train parked in front of a high school, and that made a lot of giggle noises on my end.
It wasn't just that. There's, let's just say, $500,000 raised this year is not unlikely.
Dope. That's excellent. Congrats to you guys for that. That's fantastic. SDE 1994, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank you. Catfish Kid, oh god, it just jumped. Don't do that. Catfish Kid 1986, Brakeman, 13 months. Stamp with number 1 equals a restoration of Zumi. If it, that per the Brits, that's how that works. So that would be hilarious if that happens. I kind of doubt it, but yeah, just will the universe into giving us Montezuma's bell. It'd be funny. Cross of Bayonne, nice guitars, man. Thank you. I love that they're here now. It's not all of them, but it is most of them. I still gotta grab my Strat back out. My Strat's still in a case from the gig, so it's over there somewhere in the back. But yeah, we'll do more High Studio stuff soon. Thomas Bailey, I mean, all of your merch should have your logo somewhere on it. I mean, that starts to get difficult into, like if it's a shirt or something, you end up paying more for setups and stuff. And it's fun to have just the straight ES&D stuff, I think, personally. So, it's not the end of the world.
That would substantially increase the cost of merchandise.
Right. We'd rather have good quality merchandise that doesn't break the bank versus, you know, making sure that it's like super branded or whatever. So
We've got plenty of break the bank merchandise in progress. Don't you worry. We will take your money.
don't worry about that. But we want it to be worth it, damn it. So
we may or may not be producing some model train cars that will require a progressively large series of brandy snifters for marketing.
I'm very excited for these shit posts. Smiddle engineer 38 months, loving the new dig. Can't wait for all the trains in it. Yeah, I need to clean up all this shit back here so that I can play with trains on the floor. Ideally on Friday. So I should probably set about cleaning up this shit one of these days. But anyway.
Speaking of which, you also need to go to the post office so I can do the thing.
Also fucking true. I was out and I went, I was out at the store and I was like, what else do I need to do over here? Nothing else. Oops. Yeah, that's where the UPS store is. Oh well. Anyway. Hopefully you can get to that tomorrow. I will boom engineer 38 months. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. Rust Gear 556 fireman for 21 months. Thank you as well for that. Virtual Railfan Productions. There's a great mod for Railroader that adds trailer on flat car service to the game, but it needs Railloader, which is icky. Other than that, it's great for a high priority Express Z freight. Modders are an impressive bunch. Yes, they are. TrueWalker93, well, y'all have fun. Gotta go turn a steering wheel and make a diesel disappear. Happy Tuesday, make the choo-choo do the thing. Thank you. God, we had so many top chats. Saf Surge, Breakman 17 months. Monty in DV when? Not this model ever, because that's why that be. Blues Crew, a small burb logo on all merch, not just a hint on us burp. I see. Your voice to text really nailed that. Whatever that was attempting to be. Thank you.
I think that was said iceberg.
Probably. Andrew Frame, did you miss the house tour yet? No, that will be. I will be doing that for members when it doesn't look like that behind me. Probably. So, at some point. Pacific Productions have ever considered playing trains with a Z on the channel. I've been getting back into it using as a model railroad sim. It's a pretty fun sandbox, maybe a bit too fun. Please rip the keyboard and rail driver away from me. No, I shall not. Trains with a Z, I used to play it a lot when I was a younger kid, and it's kind of frustrating these days trying to get it to do stuff with the more modern ones. I remember getting really mad at it, and I don't remember why. So... Somebody who is a brakeman for 26 months retracted their message. Thank you, whoever you were. Null reference, 119, happy birthday. Not quite yet, but thank you. Also, ad block, turning off YouTube history or setting blocks gifts from working. Use this to have a beer or two. Why, thank you. I do have beer upstairs. And it is past 5 o'clock. I could, in fact, have one. But I'm still Coke Zeroing over here, so... 84mer. Wow, that is a lot of guitars. Yeah, I have a guitar problem. The problem is I haven't bought a guitar in, 3 years.
You have a guitar problem. You need more guitars.
Naturally, yeah. Yeah, the last...
Probably a problem when I stop.
The last guitar that I bought was this yellow one. For myself, I should say. In 2022, and it showed up in 2023, or was it 2023 and it's 2024? It's been a couple of years, but I quite like this. But yeah, I use all my guitars and I love them, and they're all very important. And having them in this studio space next to me, I need to make a high studio video about it because many happy brain chemicals. But yeah,
You know what the problem is?
What?
Is that you have too many really expensive hobbies.
That is the objective truth. Yeah. There's a reason that the GTO doesn't get a lot of love.
The most expensive of which is building a steam locomotive.
Correct. Some might even call that a job, not a hobby. But anyway. Molten House! Wanted to let you know of possible issues with the latest update for Windows 11 affects solid-state drives. Also think you might enjoy Railgrade. It's similar to Factorio, you think. I've seen that. Haven't played it, and I've heard that Windows 11's got some issues. I'm still on Windows 10, so I will get updated at some point in life, but I might wait until they fix the solid-state issue. Parker Lamberson, hello, Heist and crew. Can't stick around too long tonight, but was wondering, Heist, do you have an opinion on the talks of massive mergers between the Class 1s? Take some funds for the rail preservation. Thank you. I don't think it's good for anybody but the shareholders. So, that's that's the short answer. And even then, it may not be great for the shareholders. But anyway, Cruise Master does games. Engineered 29 months. Hello, Mark. You've returned from hiatus. Great news. You'll be seeing you in 20 Hits Durango. Can't wait. Keep up the great work. Awesome. Come say hi. Rocker Lamberson gifting 5 memberships as well. Thank you. Thomas Hopkins, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank you. Wolfster, it was nice to join in the stream. Have a nice evening/day. Thank you. Appreciate you. Rory Eden, Brakeman, 10 months. You have nothing important to say, but yay, 10 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bjorn the Beast, 15 months as fireman. Hey, Mark, finally order some random merch. Wanted to say cool merch, and long live the SDNS. Glad you enjoy. Wandering Outlaw, Brakeman for 5 months. Do the Furry Studio 346 mascots have names? They are just mascots. I don't think they're actually furry, because they're just mascots. That's how that works. But yes, Rico and Dolores.
Yes, his name is Yearly.
Yearly's not our mascot.
No, but he is a furry.
The actual mascots are Rico and Dolores. Now, the yard goat, and then I don't remember. Dolores is a deer, I think. I don't know. Jordan Freeman, conductor, 29 months. Get the Lego exotic parrot set and have either Brett or Glenn Holland mod it into a Hyacinth macaw. They both have the power. Andrew Frame, fireman, 30 months. You like the yellow guitar? Not enough things in the world are yellow. IMO. It's a very happy color. I wanted to do a Bumblebee DNRG-esque guitar, and that's what happened. So, very pleased with it. It's a fun guitar.
Potentially here soon, there's going to be a lot more yellow locomotives in the world.
Potentially. Jim Aviation, Brakeman, 2 months. Highest your favorite part of the party train video? Just the vibe of the whole thing. Just like the fact that he has a stealth party. Like, the train looks great. It looks exquisite. All the cars were beautiful. And then, everything comes up on linear actuators, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, he's covered all the bases. Like, freaking killer. Fuzzcopter. Go ahead.
The vibes were immaculate.
They were. Fuzzcopter, conductor, 9 months. How concerning is rust on the boiler of live steam locomotive? Could be service rust. Boiler did pass a hydrostatic test last year. Should you bite? I mean, if it passes a hydro and it's just, boilers will rust over and have a surface finish of rust on them. It's usually a kind of pinky, scaly, rusty scale mixture rather than just straight rust. But you could always UT it. If you're really worried about it. But if it passes a hydro and it's not crazy old or anything, if you're really worried, UT it and take a look, but it shouldn't be too crazy. Rex Anger, happy Wednesday from the Upside Down. I'd make a comment about Hump Day, but I haven't got a camel. Probably just as well. They tend to explode when struck by train. Jesus, Rex. Good to see you. 84er, how many times has someone asked you about the merger now? 5? More than that, like 5 dozen. Also, idea to consider a model train layout running on stream behind you, roof layout thing. Oh, that could be kind of silly and fun. But we're gonna build a big, like, actual layout along the back wall at some point. So it's gonna be fun. All right, them's top chats. We caught up, so we can start to draw parts for a train. Okay.
Yearly.
How dare I get called out as a furry on stream? I blame Alligamer. Anyway, so the next sections of the jacket, we got to modify at the top. So we'll open this part. Oh God!
He's doing work. Somebody bird him.
Wait. You can edit parts in place? How long has that been a thing? I want to... I guess I just wanted to open the part. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize you could do that. Anyway. Wolf and Fox, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Mr. Snow, you're going to buy an HON3 K28. Where can you get it painted? You honestly, unfortunately, you kind of have to find somebody who is good at it that can do it for you. It's usually a bit of an ordeal to get brass stuff painted. So
Find somebody who does like
Yeah,
D&D or Warhammer.
yeah, you can find people who have made or painted models pretty easily, but brass is usually a little bit of a different skill set. So there's people around, but ask around and see who you can find.
Yeah, the sweet spot is finding somebody who can do both the paint and the DCC install.
True
because
fact.
In process the install, you might mess up the paint. Also, it is a serious concern when you send something off to get painted or get DCC installed that the guy will die on it. That is something that regularly happens. So be prepared not to see your choo-choo for a while.
I was gonna say you're about to get an engine back from paint that's been gone for like eons, right?
No, that one's been gone for a year. My RGS 25, that, the bolster pin set it to immediately, or the bolster screw set it to immediately break on. That one was gone for almost 3 years.
Good lord.
And the guy kind of ghosted me for a while, too.
Yeah. So not ideal. But yeah. Rex Anger also live stream FN3 Chooch Display 1. I need to get more tracks to do FN3 things properly. We're going to do Lionel on the floor, and we're going to do SN3 actually as a built-up layout at some point, but yeah. Dragon Railroader, Brickman 1 month, Birdman, good to finally catch a stream. Good to see you as well. And Steam Power, have one of those cameras on the side with the trains running in loops. That could be fun. Lots of good ideas here. Alright, let's see if I can actually remember how the hell to do this. 3-point arc. Because this piece of jacket's going to get a little interesting. But yeah, tangent.
So speaking of Lionel, I'm sure you did, but did you see the thing I found?
Probably. Remind me what it was?
The burning building.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Lionel's silly stuff. No, whatever. Screw you, SolidWorks. What do you know? You don't know shit, SolidWorks. Can we make
If it was
these
a CAD
guys?
program, it didn't give you the spinny wheel of sadness. How would you know it's a CAD program?
Pretty much.
I'd say that as ORD is currently thinking about crashing on me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, it really doesn't like that. Doesn't really matter what it looks like in here either. Up to surface. Sexy Mantis, Fireman 31 months. Holy smokes! Glad you finally caught a stream again. Managed to snag a ticket to ride behind 20 on the DNS&G. It'll be your first time to ride behind her. It's going to be awesome, dude. I'm glad that you're going to be there for that.
I got to ride behind my first steam engine in a very, very long while. And it was my first time on standard gauge behind a steam engine.
Nice. You said you were hanging out with Barney the other day, yeah?
Yep, it was his engine.
Nice.
Yeah. I really hope you can come out here and go see Barney again. Because having like a video with him, he is so hilarious.
That would be funny. And it would be a good time. Let's see if we want to do that, maybe. Alright, hey look, SolidWorks did what I thought it was going to do. Look at that!
Wait, SolidWorks working?
I know. It's the damnedest thing.
Better take advantage of it while it does.
Yeah, I think you're owed one.
Unfortunately, that's not quite the dimension that I want. That's okay.
Ad programs will always owe you things, but never give them to you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's part of the game.
SolidWorks is a very selfish lover.
Maybe 60?
They all are.
Tree Walker. Well, since you still have a minute, if doing FN3, I highly recommend track from Yagas Creek. I recommend aluminum rail with RC conversions. The engine that I have is dead rail happy. It is Airwire. So, good to know. Rudy Productions, you've been burbed. Good. Burb the people.
Treewalker also said check Discord DM.
Ah, he linked me to it. Perfect. Appreciate the top tip. I'm not liable to do much with the FN3 other than fart around on other people's layouts for a while, but one of these days we'll do it. All right.
Utterly thrilled about the concept of building the Painted Tree Gulch.
I mean, it would be funny just for the sake of that.
Oh, when your back neighbor built the new fence, did they also paint it?
They did not paint the fence, nor did they repaint my tree, and I'm mad. Yeah,
Oh,
the amount of 1-800 landlord specials that have been done in this house and outside this house, it's unsurprising. It's people trying to sell something. Yeah, I was trying to find the picture. They just, when they painted the fences to make it look pretty, they literally just sprayed the trees too, which is not good for the trees, but it's become the running joke. The back corner of the yard, painted tree gulch. So,
and the fence is all wonky too.
Yeah, the back fence got replaced by our neighbor, which is very good.
My fence, not so much.
How did I manage to do these in 3 different ways each time?
No. Well, since we're about to have actual bell, does that mean that you're going to do a 3D scan on your phone? Because apparently we can freaking do that now of the bell.
It could be a meme. We could do that. You need to send me money for that, by the way.
Well,
The
yeah,
future is now, old man.
Alright, we'll get that part swapped over. Get a left and right side. And then we'll have to make a new jacket band as well. Yeah.
Don't mind me just bringing a train to a screeching halt.
It's fine. Toast out! Brakeman, 20 months. Does the big boy have non-self-lapping brakes? Correct. Jared Stafford, what are you making today? We're working on finishing up the boiler jacket. Person 723. Fireman 26 months. You saw 2 Huber tractors and a Huber threshing machine recently, and they're in not trains somewhere. I'll have to go take a look. Thanks, man. Appreciate the tip. Oh, I need to see that stuff. Steam Power, also heard you and Mr. Big Deal had a very fun time with Small Chews. He's a very fun human. Met him at the CNTS photo charter. Yes, Big Deal is great. I don't know if that video is ever going to come out because of the camera challenges that we ran into, but I need to I need to look at that at some point when I'm not looking at everything else.
Why did you melt
First
that
operating
one, too?
session was a little chaotic, but, you know.
A wee bit. It was fine. Okay. Locomotive. Jacketing. Where did I put the boiler jacket bands?
I had a I want to show off moment today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Steam Dome top rate. Blank.
Was it an OE of Little Faith type thing?
Yes, actually.
Well, step off, so I shall talk to y'all later.
Alrighty. Take it easy, buddy.
Bye.
See you later this eve.
Yeah, conductor and the engineer I was with had little faith that I could stop on the crossing whilst doing track speeds and not run out of time.
Okay, interruption over. Sorry about that. Lady friend got home, and she didn't realize I was streaming, but that's okay. That's why I'm gonna get a singular crossing flasher and put it at the top of the stairs, and it'll be my warning. It's a recording situation.
That'll be your on-air sign.
Literally, yeah. So. This is this guy. Anyway, so Jordan Freeman 3/4 show when at some point. Percheltsky, Brakeman 22 months, take the large lad to the slug shed and Darrell Val. Oh, that would be stupid. We should do that. Rex Anger, shiny boiler bands, golem noises intensify. Lots of shiny on this choo-choo, Rex. We will need you to come polish it. Ham-fisted! One of these days you're going to call out of work on a Tuesday for the express purposes of catching one of these live. Anyways, query, do you think 3 decent HO scale engines can handle 20 cars up a 2 to 2.5% grade? Yeah, I mean, it depends on exactly how weighted the cars are and what the engines are. I've had an HO scale big boy take 100 cars up a 2% grade before, so I would imagine 20 cars should be fine. Kansas City Rail fan, Brakeman for 4 months. When do I think modeling on Zuma will be done? Never. Literally never. When the locomotive's done, probably. Yeah, it's a lot of work. O&K, Dear Diary, last week I went to Colorado, crossed the Laurel Gorge Bridge, took the train ride, and then went to the Colorado Railroad Museum. Awesome, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, so we need to now do a mirror on the right plane with, we can't listen to End of the Line yet. We want to mirror all those guys. All of them. All of the things. Pew. Result in 0 thickness geometry. How about fuck you, SolidWorks? Why wouldn't you mirror that? Do I need to make you mirror faces instead? I really only care about some of these.
All right, boys. I'm gonna go grab food and go home.
Take it easy, buddy.
All right. Later.
Take it easy.
All right. Tasty.
Jeez, good burp. So, Mark, as you're modeling this, can I share a lesson I learned in the past week?
Yes, you can.
Cinders, not so great for white brakeman outfit shirts.
Correct. Yeah, you needed... That wasn't painfully obvious from the beginning?
It kind of was. I just got to experience it finally.
Ah. Yes. Why did mirroring literally the rest of these work just fine, SolidWorks? It's a Brett.
SolidWorks still being a pain on the jacket.
It is. And why does that look like that?
Are you still having trouble with it mirroring?
Yes.
Try a mirror of bodies.
I believe I did that. Steam Dome top right. Why is... Oh, I see what's going on here. Partially see the problem. We need to make a new version of this guy because this guy was the wrong guy. It's not my buddy guy. Anyway, how is Brett today?
Brett's good. Brett's tired.
Valid. There we go. Mirror.
Brett.
Right. Oh, bodies to mirror. I see.
Yes.
Look at that.
Brett.
Did that work?
It did.
Hey! Yes.
Every time I see you type in chat now, I have no idea who it is, and I have to look up your channel name.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it did the thing with nicknames. I need to see if there's a way to fix that. It's an old channel.
Mr. Daylight 844 conductor 35 months. Why no basement line Elliot in the background? Because I've had too much other shit to do than organize my doom pile. We'll get there. 84mer. I'm not your guy, pal. Yes. An AJ Rep 1994. A 3/4 show from Heist House when? Again. Eventually. One of these days. Sometime.
When stuff's put away and there's room.
I mean, pretty much. So, and my September is awful, so probably October. If I had to guess.
My September's pretty packed too, but, you know, one of those times is coming out to see you.
That's true. Alright. Let's see. That did that. guess we could do the curve on that guy with, I guess, that whole thing, and that should just work. Should just work. SolidWorks has decided to bury the jacket inside the boiler because that's extremely helpful.
That's
where it
totally
belongs.
how that works.
Don't be moving the other sections of jacket, you stupid fucking program.
But what if I want to?
What if that could no longer move? That would make me very happy. You know, I'm just gonna delete that and insert it again because mates are being stupid.
Mates are generally stupid. At least the fake CAD jacket is getting embedded in the CAD model, as opposed to when it's time to put a real jacket on this thing and it's getting embedded in our fingers.
Correct.
Screaming.
I guess. The joys of 16-inch steel.
Let's see. And if SolidWorks could not be a laggy pile, that'd be great.
The two whistles on the locomotive are one's the prototypical one and the other one's the Huber 6 chime.
More or less as a mock-up for the funny, yeah.
It won't wear two whistles in service for whoever's asking that in chat. It's just mocked up for the funny.
Person 723, will the new Zuma have the steam jet to scare cattle included? Yes. Because why not? And Jordan Freeman, you got tickets to ride behind the 611 in October. Cool. That'll be fun. Alright. There we go.
There's going to be a stamped brass tag on the valve handle for the steam jet. And I can't say what it's going to say on stream, but I think Mark knows.
Yep. I know exactly what it'll say.
What the hell does that valve do?
Exactly that.
I need context because I'm
You're not getting it.
No, nobody's getting context on that one.
Nope.
posted in MOW.
Not all secrets get to be shared with the general public. I can
look at it.
I can spoil that it's 2 words featuring 5 syllables total.
Yes. I totally didn't just clap that out like yes. Oh, I forgot the other stupid I should send you. Going through files the other day, I found the solid part versions of our scans from the 3D printing place at the train show a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
I should send you those so you can put yourself in the assembly.
Yes, for scale. That'd be very
Correct.
very silly.
Where is
Boiler jacket band? Oh, it's in the. Is it in the boiler folder? File location.
For fuck's sake.
Why is it in the saddle smoke box folder? That's dumb.
Leighton is okay.
What's Dr. Birdie doing now?
Apparently Leighton's solid part is too big to send through Discord. You've got yours waiting in your DMs, and both versions of me, I did a standing and a sitting, but Leighton's is too big without nitro, and I don't know why.
That is entertaining. Look at me! Look, it's me! That's funny. We can stitch that in just a second.
See what else. Did you get the top chat about 611?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll start looking at some chat stuff that's not top chats then. Somebody's asking how it was driving the Kriegslok.
Utterly wild, but also very fun. It was neat. It was actually surprisingly in pretty good condition.
I think that was the thing that surprised me the most about you sharing your travel stuff with Bosnia. Seeing videos of those things from the States, you just assume that they're, like, totally clapped.
Yep.
You shared an anecdote about the valve gear on one of them.
Yeah, being a lot tighter than 491s. Yeah. And it's a longer radius rod, too. Yeah.
Our steam engine, you can walk up to the radius rod, grab it, and kind of rock back and forth, and it makes this nice noise.
You can pick it up with your mind power, shake it like a dog.
Pretty much. It's definitely supposed to do that. Definitely. It's fine.
For sure. For sure.
Another gentleman in chat is saying that we should consider contacting the WWNF guys for pointers that they've picked up building their number 11, which I think is sound advice. Unfortunately, yeah, that's the extent of our knowledge of 2-foot land. You've never been out to WWNF.
Not yet, nope.
And it's been a number of years since I've been. Really, we should definitely do that. It's just a matter of finding the time and, Christ, everything else.
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln.
Pretty much.
How is her jacket situation? Let me find that front back picture.
Somebody's asking for updates on Grandma. I haven't heard any, but I'm out of la loop.
There ain't any. People ask me that all the time, and it's like, I have nothing for you.
It's still down there.
She is still in Durango.
It's not coming back next year, more than likely, is what I've heard.
That seems to be what I've heard as well. You mean to tell me that they're busy at the Durango in Silverton?
No.
Gasp.
Shock and horror.
It's almost like they have a railroad to run or something.
Almost.
Can I use 2 of those? Probably not.
Madcode Falcon donating £7. Thank you, friend. Says, hey, Heist, I've been lurking on the VOD for a long time. Glad I could finally catch a stream.
No, awesome. Thanks, man.
It's what, midnight? It's almost 1 a.m. over there, I think.
Presumably, yeah. If you're in Britain.
Jordan Freeman 166 donating $2. Thank you, friend. Says Brett went to the WWNF when he could fit into cab. I could actually. I got to poke around the cab of, I think it was the 9 that was running that day. And had to slouch a little bit, but otherwise fit.
Get birded, nerds.
Birds, yes.
The birds have arrived. Thank you. From Steam Fan Scott. Thank you. This is going to be an annoying mate to do.
Snake Eyes, member for 29 months, says, hello, Heist and friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
There's been a request in chat for more bribs.
More bribs.
Correct.
You must construct additional bribs.
Is a
It's an old meme, so that
rib
it checks
like
out.
a bird? Ribs? like a rack of ribs from like a chicken.
It sounds really sad, like not very substantial.
It does.
Yeah, that does sound sad.
Random Texan 7654, member for 25 months, says, "Deburbs." Anyways, good evening, Heis.
Good evening as well. Ah, yes. More joys of, hey, by the way, I don't think this actually fits in here.
Oh god, more birds coming. Iron Train 1136.
As soon as it gets here. God, you guys are ridiculous. This week and last week. Okay. Mr. Brett.
What doesn't fit now? Lagging with a jacket on top of it?
Yeah.
Well, that kind of sucks. How much lagging could we fit on it?
There's the birds.
Ah.
Yes. Thank you, Iron Train. It's a good question. I think I've got it set up for 1.5 inches.
Oh, even that's not all that much. White Star 1222, member for 16 months, says, "Howdy all, I've started to 3D print my own Zuma. Can you 3D print this one, but like steel and actual size, please?
That would be helpful.
That'd save us some time." How do we do that? What's restricting the quadrant and the bar from moving outward? Is there like an interference on the tumbling shaft or anything?
No, you can conceivably scoot it. I don't remember how we picked that dimension, honestly.
Probably in one of the drawings or referenced somewhere, and it.
Oh,
it's
from
another
the
one that's like.
From the 260 maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, let me see. What is the internal? What diameter is this? Yeah, it's set up for 1.5 inches, basically.
Which I don't know that we really want to go less than that, particularly somewhere that we're going to be squished up against.
Why don't we just do bare boiler? I've heard that's cool.
Yeah.
Not jacket it in the cab, get heat stroke
Because
and die.
you and your knees.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess we could probably.
No
kick...
idiot. No idiot would ever run the engine without jacketing in the cab.
It's fine.
Did you get something in your throat there?
I did, yeah.
Tastes like Alfredo.
Yeah, we could.
As much as it sucks, that might be what we have to do, is just kick that further out, which honestly would work better with the cab wall.
It would work better with the cab wall if it was further out. It would work less good with legs, but that's okay.
Legs are, it's fine.
Legs are made of meat. They squish.
Yes. And if we don't jacket that portion, they grill.
Correct! Oh,
Skane
God.
TPP donating $5 says, "Hey Heist, congrats on the house again. Find any switches you don't know what they do yet? Good to see new content and carry on."
There's one light switch outside that I have no idea what it does. I think that's the only one. I think the rest of them we're pretty well aware of what they do. Yeah. And there's a couple above that, I think, as well.
Paints the tree.
Yeah, it's the tree painting switch. We brought up the painted tree earlier when Leighton was here.
Ah, yes.
A very, very important thingy.
I hate to say it, but we need to just start this assembly from the ground up and rebuild it piece by piece.
Remember when somebody asked what how long until the modeling's done on Mon-Two-Zuma, and I said never. That's why. Yeah.
You're basically going to get this like 95% of the way there and be like, okay, now we need it to be even more accurate.
Well, and it's like, we've got a lot modeled in this version. It's not everything.
No.
We don't have like fasteners. We don't have weld detail. We don't. It's makes me sick to think about.
Turns out locomotives are complicated.
Something like that. John Doe JD, member for 25 months, says Zuma is so small. How many parts can someone not deadlift on their own? Personally, I think I can lift all but maybe 10 to 15 parts.
Something like that. Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple more chats up there. A person 723, what happens if there are more gifted memberships than subscribers? I've had that happen before where people who have never seen the channel before get gifted a membership and they're very confused. That's happened several times, which is very funny. Jordan Freeman, you need an actual conductor's wand, and there you go. We got it. I've got a magnet on a stick.
No, the birds are marching. You need a conductor's baton.
I guess it's a baton, not a wand. But anyway.
Your baton. Adformer9212 donating $5 says, oh hey, restarting is a perfect time to put a superheater on it. Maybe also make it an 0440 articulated Monty.
No.
No.
How many superheaters could fit in Mon-Two-Zuma? Precisely one.
Is this behold.
It might need to be scaled. I don't know that.
It looks vaguely to scale. And by I mean me.
It, the object.
Yes.
Click on it in the left-hand menu, and then move it with the triad.
Is that the scan of you that happened at a Rocky Mountain train show a few years back?
Yes. Just do this.
Move with triad. It's weird with the stream lagging, because it's like, I saw the thing, you had your mouse over it. ONK6117 says, you should build Zuma on a 1-to-1 scale. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Why don't we do that?
William Adams 7865 donates 8 Australian dollar dues. Cheers, mate. Says boiler bands equal burger rings. I'm glad that everything arrived safely. Have fun with the build and in the new Heist House, Aussie Silly in TCVC.
I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you. I really don't see what the fuck you're on about. It's alright.
Scroll down. Here, can you share your screen? This lag is making it tricky.
Component to move. Oh my god. I hate this program.
Yep. Okay. Click on it in the left-hand menu so it's highlighted blue. Now right-click in the left hand. Go down for more options. About halfway up, move with triad.
Ah.
Do that. You get something with a ton of vertices on it like that, and it's very annoying.
We want me to face vaguely that way.
Chat says heist.stl has too many triangles.
It does.
It does have a lot of triangles. There was one, I remember, you can, I can't remember what it's called. There's a way to manipulate the mesh within SolidWorks natively, such that it reduces the triangle count. The version of me I've got like in running position is way lower poly.
And there you go. How big is the choo-choo? Fucking not.
From the rail to the boiler, about 1 heist tall.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a little choo-choo.
She's just a little guy.
This could actually be pertinent for what we're looking at with the J-bar. I sent my name and then P26. Pull up that solid part. bring it into the assembly, rather.
This is going to be hilarious because it's just not going to work.
But we can see legs.
It's true. Yep.
I'll just hang out over here. I'll just be here.
He's got it. He's got it. He's just slumped over the tender. Brett had too much boiler treatment to drink, and then
Gary's mod death noise. Scale Model Apprentice. Yeah. Scale Model Apprentice donating $5 says, besides Zuma and the T1, what extinct engine would you like to see recreated? Personally, I'd like to see an NNW Y6B.
That would be quite neat. I always say the New York Central Hudson's usually the biggest crime.
Hudson would be good to see. Idaho Cowboy, member for 34 months. Thoughts on NSUP merger? Think it'll happen or nah?
I hope not. But we'll find out. I haven't heard any news on it in a while.
Yeah, I wonder what stage it's actually at, if the STB has it like in their court or if it's very preliminary, as business things often are.
Alright, so there's Brett on the seat box with his head clipping through the roof. Remember what I said about this? This cab's gonna be.
That can't be how tall the seat box is. My ass is almost on the windowsill.
That would make it a comfortable seat box.
Well, not for me.
So the cab roof is going to hinge, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say you need a target top.
Yes, correct. T-top.
See, Brett, you can't be airing out your balls while you're running, okay?
I guess not. Man spreading is not allowed on the Zoomer. Do we have to run cross-legged? Is that what we have to do?
I don't know. We'll find
Have
out.
a seat box. It's gonna have a futon, and you have to run sitting crisscross applesauce.
Pretty much. Yep. It's a small engine.
Bearded Warrior 2222, welcome to the conductors. N2 Nitro 444 donating $5 Canadian, eh? It says little engine, still bigger than my Shay. Busy working on the throttle rod so I can use it for an event and pull passengers on Friday. That's cool.
That's our friend with Shays in low places.
Ah, yes.
I'm most of the way through editing that video, and by most of the way I mean part way. I need
Slow ride.
Yes.
Too much fun.
Yeah. This is why I want to build the cab out of fucking 2x and plywood, just to size it out, just to be like, can we do this?
Can we have the seat box be removable? And I'm only half kidding. What does it look like if you sit me on the floor?
That's a great question.
I was just about to say, can you sit side saddle on the floor?
Lord of the Things 327 donating $2 says you'd have to fold Brett like a lawn chair to fit. Yeah, pretty much. And Eric Brinker 499 member for 30 months says Zuma will need a quote heist hatch for the roof.
All right, there is you sitting on the floor. That's about right.
Yeah, that looks vaguely correct.
Your legs are going to be going out the front door.
Hey, we talk about having a hole in the roof so we can stick our head through. Why not just have a trapdoor and we can dangle our legs down?
Because that's where the air compressor goes.
No, the air compressor goes under your ass. I'll like spoon the air compressor.
Put like motorcycle pegs on the side of the air compressor.
You just have your feet dangling through the front of the...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like the South African engine with the seat that swings out the side.
We're gonna need that. It's fine. But yeah, you can see the... Presently, it is vaguely one Brett ass between the Johnson bar and the cab wall, and you want to decrease that distance.
You now seeing it, I'm not so sure it's wise. Shit.
Yep.
I wish this thing didn't say number 1 on the front of it.
It would be more spacious if it didn't say number 1 on the front of it.
Yeah, because it'd be an 062.
Yep.
Let's see what we've got for suggestions from chat. Mandatory hard hats. Build it without the back cab wall or make them doors. Corey Bonsall
Brett?
says modern nutrition has done wonders for humans. I take offense to that.
Brett,
He's saying my ass is fat. He's right, but he's saying it.
Brett, you're gonna have to stand in the tender and reach through the rear window to operate this locomotive.
Pretty much.
It's fine.
Rex donating $2 Australian reduce. His swing out seats is the best. Can confirm.
Do we now bring in the A pose, Brett, just for the memes? I think we do. Everyone wants to watch the Brett Mon-Two-Zuma stare down.
Grave Spartan 21, member for 23 months, says, so this is what they mean by little engine big men. Correct. Dylan Brooks 9501 donating $2 Canadian dollars A. Is that Brendan?
Nitro's Brendan.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I missed the username, damn it. Says Zuma's gonna look like a Fisher-Price car on Brett.
Oh, something's wrong with your A pose guy.
Oh, my not scaled correctly.
Probably.
Person 7238 donates $2, says could do bench seats like William Mason. I'm not familiar with what William Mason has.
Is there
Jordan.
enough room?
Probably not. Jordan Freeman 166 donating $2 says one Brett ass. Is that a scientific measurement? You bet your ass it is. Kyle Crowley,
go away.
Kyle Crowley 5294, member for 4 months, says watching the videos from Train Mountain are amazing.
Glad you've been enjoying.
That was such a fun trip.
That was a great trip, yeah.
Juicy Bone 1719, member for 5 months, says I know people smaller 150 years ago, but did they pick their shortest engineers to operate this?
Great question.
150 years ago, probably kids.
Could we train monkeys to run the engine?
I get coffee, you watch monkeys.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's fine.
I feel like that's another time that the only once response is an appropriate response.
Chat's asking, dumb question, did Mon-Two-Zuma have brakes on the locomotive? I know some just had brakes on the tender.
I don't think she had driver brakes. Let's pull up the picture of you. As built, it had nothing.
As built, it had a handbrake on the tender, and that was it.
But we have the picture of Ute, with her being a little bit more updated. Right here.
Have you clarified on stream before that this is effectively the... Or no, not this photo. Never mind.
Hey, look, it's our ding ding. Anyway. Air pump, there's no brake shoes. Well, hang on. Brake cylinder on the tender. Air reservoir there. It's kind of hard to tell.
Can you see it in the other shot of Ute taken from the fireman's side? From the front?
Which one are you thinking of?
The one that we were referencing the bell off of.
Oh.
Hey, you, move to the side a little bit. Can you, like, just scoot? Yep.
No fenders and no driver brakes.
Sure doesn't look like it.
I think we'd like to have driver brakes though, because
Yeah.
Hey, are there any driver brake?
No.
Oh,
there are.
It looks like it only grabs the rear wheel, but I mean, where the fuck? So wait, where the fuck is her air compressor in this picture?
Is it on the other side? Go back to the shot of the fireman being held up. Where is the air pump?
Drake, where's the air pump?
I like the wrench.
The wrench is good.
Is that structural?
They added another injector on this side too.
They did. For chat's reference, it's a damn shame we're not doing this engine, which is number 6, her sister Ute, because yes, that is a different cab, and yes, it is a lot taller. That's the old one still.
Yeah, but it's still different than the one Mon-Two-Zuma has.
Still different than Zoomers.
God, yeah, that is a much taller cab. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they put the air compressor.
Who knows? Maybe it's in the barrel.
Maybe.
Also, there's some irony in the one photo that confirms it did have driver brakes is the photo that it's wrecked.
There is irony in that.
I forget who said it, but somebody did, like, a while back on, like, Tracks Ahead or one of the programs, like, said one of the best ways to get detailed pictures of the underside of an engine is when it's wrecked.
Pretty much.
Yep. Stuart Robertson, 9536, member for 14 months, says just use the remote stand and run from the roof. Yes.
Naturally, as you do.
Willie Fleet, member for 38 months. Welcome to the Brakeman. Person 7238, donating $2, says William Mason cab photo and hashtag engine crew.
Okay.
I need to restart my stream because YouTube is freaking out.
Oh, that is such a shit post, but no.
Where is it?
This I love this. And Sigmund Freud would be giving you inquiry from the fireman side of the cab.
It's not even that it's side saddle, it's the fact that it's fucking button back.
Button back cab seat.
I love that.
That is... Alright, William Mason wins some points.
I take it back, East Coast, you have much to teach us.
Yeah. Like having checks notes. 3 notches in reverse.
That's
3.
3, count them, 3 backup notches. Adformer9212 donating $2 says maybe it has mechanical driver brakes, a lever.
Nope, there was a brake cylinder.
There was a brake cylinder. Lord of the Things 327 donating $5 says only half joking, make 2 cabs, an accurate one for display and a Ute cab for actually running the damn thing.
What we're most liable to do if stuff doesn't work out is we're most liable to make it like dimensionally slightly larger so that it doesn't look too off from pictures, but you know, is fittable by humans.
Alexander Beck 5063 donating $5 says when y'all said she was small, I had no idea she was that small.
Yeah, she's very wee. There's a reason I keep saying it will fit in a garage. And people keep being like, but I don't, is it, and it's like, do you see this? Without the pilot, it's the length of my fucking pickup truck.
I don't know why I didn't think to send you those models until now. Bringing them in for scale is just...
comical.
Yes.
She's very wee. Anyway.
Steam Power KR6UI donating $2 says we need a Brett porthole on the cab, right? I think we need an anyone porthole.
Pretty much.
I can fit.
Corey will run the engine. We'll do that.
Chat freaking out. Those people are to scale. Yes, those are actual 3D scans of us.
At what point do we get a GTO for scale?
When the real one's existing in my garage.
I have 2 ideas for the cab, and you're not going to like either of them.
Oh boy, hi Tom.
Oh boy.
Do your worst.
First idea is just make Ute, because it seems like it would have mechanical and ergonomical benefits anyway.
We talk about that more than I'd care to admit.
Just make Ute. Like, y'all are the arbiters of your own destiny. You can just make Ute.
Yeah, but see, if it says number 1 on the front, it's easier to raise money for.
Ute says number 6 on the front.
And that's not number 1.
He was number 1.
What's your second idea, Tom?
You know those Fisher-Price Cozy Coupes?
Yeah.
Just cut a hole through your feet.
Honestly, of all the options we've suggested, that's the one I lean towards. I kind of like the idea of running with your legs
Just a little trap door, stick your feet out.
Yeah. Kick the main rod as it whirls around. Try not to get your boots taken off.
Maybe don't do that, no. Jesus Christ, no.
That's
And
what,
also
that's
no-
what
and
the
also
fender's for, right?
And also,
Oh, that's
there's
right,
going
it's
to
got
be
fenders,
a
you're fine.
brake cylinder there anyway now that we just found out, so...
Well, see, if we put the brake cylinder there, then it can't have the rear fender. We're going to have to do something different. She's probably going to end up with brake cylinders, like, aimed down underneath the cab.
Yeah.
Brake
that
cylinder.
which you don't know won't take your foot off.
Acela2163 donating $2. Thank you, friend. Raises an interesting point. Could that be a steam brake on Ute?
It had air. It could be a steam brake, but it had air.
It probably still had air for running on the CNE.
The only other thing I would guess is if they had a small, like, 6-inch pump or something under the cab, like Central Pacific style.
That is what,
That's what she gets.
yeah. That's
With a
what you
picture
get.
We have a picture of Ute done up in basically the condition we're going to do Zoomer as. It's in the as-built paint scheme, but with a couple of the small improvements, like the different bell and the air pump under the cab.
The different bell really matters so that we can, have the correct bell that we're buying.
That it really matters. Jared Stafford 3354 donating $5. Thank you, friend. Says, honestly, Zuma is the perfect size.
Very wee. Cute little dude.
If you want to haul it really cheaply.
Yep, that's half the thought.
Builder's
I
Place
mean,
is
like,
lollipop built on it.
build-wise, yes. Like, creature comforts-wise, like, maybe if you're God's smallest twink, but any bigger than that, it's going to be a problem.
Double amputee.
Yes, this is a locomotive specifically for Lieutenant Dan.
I am caboose size. I can fit.
I mean, I guess the other thing is
for me.
you could probably just stick your feet straight through to the front of the cab and you might fit that way. Just kind of lounge out.
I say trapdoor that thing. That way Brett can start Flintstoning.
I mean, really, the answer is you just, fold your legs.
Right.
Or just, yeah, like you were saying earlier, sit side saddle, which is probably the more likely thing they did if they were too tall.
Chiba Jones, member for 1 month, says, hey, Birdman, how are you today?
Not too bad.
Iron Train 1136 donating $5 says, Jersey, you still have not messaged me about your fridge. This is a joke. I have a mini.
Jersey's not here.
We're gonna auction Jersey's fridge off. It's happening.
Hell yeah. And Rails to Fails 1396, member for 16 months, says, so, you building the Zoomy in your garage? Good luck.
Okay. What is SolidWorks doing that it won't let me click on stuff?
You might suppress the 2 people. I wonder if it's freaking out with number of vertices for some reason.
What is this icon that it's giving me?
Hang on, let me pull up the thing. What icon? Oh, hit escape. That's interesting.
It's very interesting.
You're not in markup. I don't know what it's trying to do.
Doesn't like me. I don't like it either. Like, I can click on lines, I just can't click on surfaces. No, don't move the boiler band, you fucking idiotic program! If I could click on the boiler band, I would fix it in place. But you won't let me click on anything at the moment. Solid works!
I don't know what it's doing. How long does it take to reopen the file?
Good question. Probably not long enough to care.
I feel like that's my next course of action.
Fucking SolidWorks, man.
Valid heist crash out in chat.
We have 1,039 parts, apparently.
From what I've seen, SolidWorks really starts to hate life when you hit about 5,000.
Well, that's good. Hey, look. Yay!
Pacific Productions donating $2 says, it's becoming sentient. It's starting to resist.
What? SolidWorks, why would you think I would want that?
Cat is screaming for food. I'll be back in a minute.
Roger. Thanks, SolidWorks. Rails to Fells, Connector 16 months, so you're building the Zuma in your garage. Good luck. Thank you. Pacific Productions, it's becoming sentient. It's starting to resist. Yeah, pretty much. And SolidWorks, here's how to fix the issue. Close me and then uninstall. I don't want to deal with you either. Yeah. He doesn't like you. I don't like you either! Yeah, pretty much. That needs to be a distance mate, actually. Nope. 2.5, not 23.5.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Have you read SolidWorks' top chat?
Yes, I have. That bastard.
I was gonna say, it's been a while since we've heard from SolidWorks.
It's good. We don't like hearing from SolidWorks.
I don't know. Occasionally pop in and complain.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then we'll sketch on the right plane. And we're going to do an extruded cut through all but just the one way.
Or another.
Yep.
JHR Studios, 80 bunch of numbers. Remember, for 5 months as I tried 3D modeling Monty in G-scale a while back.
My buddy Dylan made an exquisite model of Mon-Two-Zuma in G-scale. I think it was like technically F in 3, but yeah, lots of work went into something like that. So I can't.
Did his win any prizes at the convention?
It might have. I hope it did because it was fucking gorgeous. There's a whole article about it in one of the magazines. But
It deserved a win. Mad Code Falcon donating £5 asks, have you ever seen the first engine built for the Great Western in the UK, the North Star? It was built in 1837 for 7 foot and 1/4 inch broad gauge.
does that 1/4 inch get you anything? No, I have not seen this. It's fine. What?
If I had a penny.
It's fine. Look at that! We have vaguely jacketed the choo-choo. And I think that's probably where we're going to leave it today. With Brett's feet dangling through the cab floor.
Woo!
And of course, I'm going to immediately probably redo. I mean, the jacket panels, they still need to get cutouts for washout plugs. And should probably make the rest of these like the same. Oh, and get those symmetrically up there somehow, because apparently they're not. Apparently we didn't get that center line all happy with life. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Well, bam.
Was fully expecting that to just break.
Thankfully it didn't. But now we don't have jacket hiding through the firebox and stuff, and
Hey!
cool. We can make a front cab wall, and then we can make the obnoxious brass beauty ring that goes up the front. So, yeah. I think that's where we're going to leave stream for today, because my brain's falling apart, and it's time for food. So, thanks for the love and support, everyone. I need to deal with all of the shit behind me, as you can see, and we'll get there. So, thanks very much for the love. And then, yeah, keep in mind, I think Thursday night we'll probably do a fun stream. That's probably when we'll do Brutal Legend as a early birthday stream for me. Because Friday night itself we will be hanging out and stuff as friends. And then Sunday sounds like Sea of Thieves. So, a couple more streams coming this week. So, we'll see you guys around then. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!